Gary and Julie want to give their son a big boy bedroom, but can their imaginations handle our design?
We would love to do it in a silver finish.
The whole thing?
We'll find the right solutions.
You were wrong.
No, I don't want it to be right. I don't want it to be right.
To create a functional and fun room.
I'm Kenneth Brown, and this is Redesign. Creating a great bedroom for a child poses a different set of design challenges than creating one for an adult. Since kids' interests are constantly changing, their bedrooms need to be versatile and feature elements and areas that spark the imagination.
For 2.5 years now, Julie, Reggie, and part-time photographer Gary have been a picture-perfect family. With a baby on the way, these proud parents have turned Reggie's old room into a nursery and are changing their office into Reggie's new bedroom. But a lot has to change to make it a kid-friendly space that will grow along with him.
So here we are in Reggie's room. This used to be our office. We have these shelves up on the wall here that were great for us, but not great for Reggie. He can't reach any of his toys or books. And storage is going to be a big issue in this room because we want to bring all of the toys he has out in our living room into his own room so we get our own space back. This is Reggie's current bed, which he slept in for about a week.
Right.
And now he likes sleeping on the floor. He's a pretty restless sleeper, and so we're ready to get rid of this bed and give him a big boy bed and keep that bed through his teen years.
The carpeting actually runs throughout the house, so we'd like to keep the flooring there, maybe add a really nice, colorful area rug to just, give that punch of color.
And we'd also like to have the window treatments changed, something that will keep the sun out, so it'll help with his sleeping.
Julie and Gary also want to designate wall space to display Reggie's artwork.
One of the things that Reggie's really into doing now is actually drawing and scribbling. Maybe we can put a little desk here or something.
He'll do all of his art projects on the desk and not on our walls.
As for design, what we'd like to do is incorporate some of his interests: fire trucks, engines, trains, planes, without really being too themey for those kinds of things. So the room is a clean slate, and we're open to any idea that Kenneth might have. Hey, Kenneth!
Many people have a room about the size with these window placements. And it's interesting because I think what most people do is to always put your bed right here in the middle of the room. And they would put a simple nightstand here and then maybe a dresser over here or something like that. So look what happens. You really don't create any floor space. Now, what I want to show you is how we've found a solution to that. What we've done is we've freed up all this space in the middle of the room, which promotes creativity and play and a place he can hang out. This is an area rug to add some color to the middle of the room. And because he's a kid, it's something that we can take out and change down the line. Now you'll see this wall here is where we have most of the storage and the bed. From this window over, all the way over here, because that's going to be the big dramatic change in this room. And the concept was to create a feeling of enclosure, his own little private space.
Reggie's bed will be on a platform with drawers for toys and a ladder to climb up. 4 walls, a cutout face, and closable curtains will make it a real fort.
That's a great idea. That's
Okay.
fantastic, yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, and the idea is like you're on a train, and what we would love to do is do a mural back there. I'd love to work with you,
Okay.
because I know you're a talented photographer, to take some photographs and blow them up, and that becomes the mural that he looks at back here. Again, as he gets older, that can change, and it redefines the room from a little boy's room to maybe a teenager's room.
The zone continues with upper cabinets and a toy box with a flip top to create a window seat. A red cushion with star-patterned pillows add color and texture, while a denim Roman shade controls light.
And these fabrics are pretty durable. Right.
They're very durable because
Crayons,
they're cotton and they're all washable.
Okay.
We don't want to spend a lot of money on fabrics because it's kids, and if you have to replace it, you don't have to spend a fortune.
Right.
And that's part of the idea, is spending your money wisely, and that's where the built-ins come into play. Now, talking about the built-ins, we would love to do it in a silver finish.
The whole thing?
This whole wall here would all be in the silver.
So not just the trim, the entire thing.
This whole be this.
Okay.
Julie's like soaking it in, soaking it in, soaking it in.
It's getting absorbed, yeah.
Sitting down.
Yeah, we want to create the feeling of this having its own look, right? Now we could paint it a solid color if you want, but as a designer, I feel like it'd be nice if we went something a little different, had a little bit more sheen to it. It's a chance for us to do something different and give it sort of a metallic feel, and it works really nice with all these colors through here, as you can see.
The silver also suggests an airplane exterior, and since Reggie loves planes, we're going to dangle some from the ceiling that's painted sky blue. The other walls and doors will be neutral so the furniture really pops.
Now let's move into some of the bigger pieces on the plan, which is going to be a little area for a desk. And it's actually got some paper to pull
That's
down.
great.
It's like
That's
an artist.
perfect.
It's like a little architect staff.
Right? I know.
Yeah, it's
He's my little apprentice. And then you'll see on this side we would do a series of bookcases, because I know with kids there's so many toys everywhere.
So we'll actually get our living room back.
You'll get your living room back. In other words, the toys will come out of the living room.
Okay, great.
Okay.
We'll cap off the room with a brag board for Reggie's art and cool details like a porthole light and airplane pattern sheets on the bed. But is our plan cool enough for Reggie?
Yeah. Do you like silver? Yeah, me too.
How can we say no to any of it?
Yes, I know. Reggie likes it all, and you really like the silver. Look at this color. You like that? You like the airplane? Well, Reggie, I'm gonna let you and your mom and dad think about all this so we can start ordering it. Are you okay with that? Yeah. Okay, good. Give me the sign of approval. All right.
I love Kenneth's design. I think it's wonderful, and I think it actually meets all the needs that we have for his room.
I know Kenneth wants to do the furniture in silver. I'm a little bit concerned about that, but if Reggie loves it, then I'll love it.
Coming up, Gary is in high spirits once the work begins. But Julie is not as pleased.
I think it looks too plasticky and it sticks out too much.
Next on Redesign. Gary, Julie, and little Reggie quickly approved our big boy bedroom plan. And before long, father and son get rid of the shelves that are way too high for Reggie to use. And since our design calls for an entire wall of sleeping and storage built-ins, I've set up a planning meeting with Julie and our craftsmen.
It's always a great idea to have the person who's actually making the piece come into the space first, because he'll notice things sometimes that we won't. That way we get a better end product.
Okay.
And the first thing should be the safety of Reggie, because we know he likes to jump and have a lot of fun.
We want our bed unit to provide large, lower storage drawers, but height is an issue.
We could go up about 24 inches.
I
We-
think,
you
yeah,
think that's okay?
I think that would be fine.
Julie's like, you don't like jumping off of that one.
I think that would be fine.
Okay, we want to make sure the mattress is secure in there so we can create some sort of molding.
We'll have molding bead around
Yes.
to make sure the mattress doesn't slide if he's a
Jumping
wiggly
around.
sleeper or jumping around.
He is, yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
Now, one thing that I thought would be a really great idea to do with the cabinet and the drawer front is instead of having handles, right, to have a little notch, which is great for kids because they can reach in, pull out, and close without slamming fingers.
Oh, that's a great idea.
The window seat that doubles as a toy box will be just as safe.
It will be like this, so he can put his
Right.
hand in there
And lift up
and
the
then
top.
this lifts up.
And the hinges will be safe for him.
Yes, we'll either use hydraulics or a spring-loaded piano hinge so
Okay.
that it will close
Great.
very softly and won't
Okay,
hurt little
great.
fingers.
Or big fingers, yeah.
With the safety details worked out, David gets going on the built-ins. And while that's happening, Gary and I are going to take photos of things that Reggie loves to create a personalized mural behind the bed.
And the key is to remember to not be afraid of being too close to take a picture and to avoid a lot of shadows, because when you blow up a photograph, shadows are bad. They don't look so good.
All right. Reggie loves this bridge. Every time Julie and Reggie pass by it, he says, "Bridge, bridge."
Yeah, I can just hear him.
Yeah.
You know what else is nice too is it's great to include landscape in your photography because it adds a sense of calm and sort of roots it in reality when you have the landscape as part of it.
Okay.
But we can't end our shoot without Reggie's favorite reality, airplanes.
This is what I'm talking about.
It's been 1 month since the pitch, and during that time, baby Lola arrived. So to keep our project on track, we get to work painting the neutral color on the wall and turn the ceiling into a sky blue backdrop to hang airplanes.
What an amazing transformation a little color on the walls will do for a room, right?
Yeah.
And doing the ceiling in a color is something that often is ignored, but it adds such a nice dynamic feel to the space.
Yeah, it really does change the space, I think.
They may be on board with the paint color, but they have a few concerns with the new light fixture I've selected for the bed area.
Oh no. So the light.
okay.
Small thing.
Two
That's good.
concerns.
Okay.
One is I think it looks too plasticky and it sticks out too much. And the second concern is the position. You're going through all the trouble of creating that mural, and I'm kind of not liking the idea of the light breaking up
Sure.
the mural.
I kind of was drawing the same conclusion. As this design process unfolds, what if we do a light over more of the headboard or where the bed head is, which is going to be on that wall?
Yeah, I think that would probably make more sense.
No, I understand. Plasticky? I don't know if I get that. It does kind of have a nice feel to it.
Well, maybe if it goes at the head of the bed, then it won't be as...
I think when you look at it as a whole with everything coming in, I feel like it does add that sense of sort of youthfulness about it. It's not so serious of a light fixture.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's more silver.
Yeah, I
Great.
know. When we add more silver to the room. Okay.
So we're in good shape. We'll just relocate the light to here, but we'll keep this one, and then now it's on to the next step.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Great.
When we come back, our metallic silver cabinets aren't looking so good.
What happened with the paint?
And you'll learn a surefire way to personalize a space.
You like it?
that one?
Stay tuned. It's been 6 weeks since we sunk our teeth into Reggie's big boy bedroom. But despite Reggie's optimism, our work is not all done. The built-ins are midway through construction, so today I'm having Julie visit David's shop for final approval.
About an 11.
Hey, so this is the
Hey,
bed.
how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, we're just fine-tuning some of the details. What do you think?
I think it looks great. It's a lot taller than I was expecting.
Don't worry, he can get up just fine. We're building a ladder out of bent pipe, so he'll be able
Okay.
to climb on up and have a blast.
And then too, you know, we have our light fixture that we're putting along
Right.
this wall here,
Okay.
so that he has lighting for, you know, his own little
Yeah.
light.
Put a pull chain there, modify it slightly, and you'll be able to
okay.
control it also from the switch when you enter the room, and he'll be able to turn it off himself right here at night.
Oh, great. Okay. Is this the silver?
No.
Oh, okay, good. Good.
She wants the silver. This is the primer. This is
Okay.
gonna be the silver, which I'm excited about the silver.
You know, it looks a lot better than I was anticipating.
Oh, good.
The window seat reading area is also well underway.
So what we're doing is we're really utilizing all the perimeter space of the room to create these little vignettes.
And we're still going to have the cabinets up top.
Yes,
Right there?
They're actually right
okay.
here.
We made these cabinets deeper than standards. Normally they'd be 12 inches deep. We made them 16 so that you can put a standard size pillow in here.
Perfect. I think it looks really
I think
nice.
he's gonna love it.
I think so.
I do too.
A few weeks later, the built-ins are delivered, trimmed, and installed. But the upper cabinets are showing some seriously visible flaws.
What happened with the paint?
We will be retouching it. It didn't set quite right, so we'll come back and touch up.
Oh, okay.
Once the install is done, I stop by to reassure Julie that everything's all right.
What's typical is, you do your really good priming coat and you get one layer on. Then when you install it, of course, you're gonna have some nicks here and there because it's such a big piece. And then once it's all in place and they put in all the moldings, then they come through and they do a nice finished job on it.
Okay.
Because I know you're like, Kenneth, there's a lot of fingerprints going on.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just didn't mean to do that.
I'm excited. What do you think of the silver?
I like how it matches with the blue.
Because you two were two nervous people about the silver at one
you
time.
were wrong.
No, I don't want it to be right. I don't want it to be right. I just want to make sure that you're okay with it. And then look at this great piece of molding. It's got like these little rivets on it.
I know,
And
that's
so,
so great.
once it's scribed, it will close the gap between the ceiling and the built-in because ceilings are always
Right,
a little no matter what. So that helps to sort of hide that. Do you think that Reggie's gonna like it?
I don't know, we'll see.
Okay, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous.
A few days later, Gary and I narrowed down our photos for the mural.
All right. Take a look at the airplane. Which one do you want?
Oh, wow, that's a great one.
You like that
I
one?
like that one.
We'll take Reggie's favorite photograph to a printing press and have it enlarged for the wall mural. While that's happening, we're going shopping for the toy planes that will hang from Reggie's ceiling.
This airplane here.
You like it?
that one? That one? And what other one? And what other one?
Okay.
That one? All right. Well, he likes these two, so let's get these
All
and
right.
we'll see if we can get this one too.
Okay.
Come on, Reggie, let's go buy these. We're ready to check out.
All right.
Coming up, you'll see Reggie's bedroom through the eyes of a child.
What do you think?
Stay tuned. It's been 3 months since Gary and Julie asked us to turn their office into a great bedroom for their little boy. So what do they think of the end results?
When I first saw Reggie's room, I lost it. I literally cried. I think it was the artwork on the wall and all the personal touches.
As you're seeing the whole process unfolding, you're seeing little bits and pieces here, but when it all came together, it was just so wonderful.
By utilizing the walls to create distinct zones for reading, sleeping, and storage, we've given Reggie plenty of space to play and plenty of places to keep his toys organized and his parents happy.
Kenneth, I rarely say this, but this room is absolutely stupendous. We love it. It's
like it?
fabulous.
Do you like
He's
it?
gonna love it. He's gonna flip.
He's gonna flip. He's gonna flip. Good. Well, I had a lot of fun with it because working with the two of you, it's really nice to have parents that are so supportive of creativity and step outside the box a little bit because we did do that. And what we've done is we've maximized that creative space here for him to just have fun and use his creativity. I think we really pulled off the design by isolating areas. So his bed's against this wall. And did you ever think the day we were shooting airplanes at the airport, did you have faith in me?
This is fantastic. I love that. The little insignia there, it's for his initials and his date of birth. It's all the little details that really get to me, I think. It's that, it's the little rivets up there, and it's fantastic. I love it.
And then, if he wants to close this off and be private, like he's in his own, little world, he can put on theater shows.
He's gonna have a good time. And he's got that nice light back there, which we were kind of a little bit iffy about also, but it just works so well.
We've also created a reading nook with a window seat that doubles as toy storage.
I mean, what's really nice too is that we were able to get extra storage for you guys up here, and then all this storage, which is very flexible, so he can put his things away, but it's still displayed. And then the safety, you know, with children is important, so he can open up this and without slamming his fingers. A good chance for him to learn to put things away and store stuff.
Now my living room has no toys in it. I'm gonna have to buy more things just to, you know, fill all the storage space in here.
I'm sure that that won't be a problem.
Painting the walls a neutral cream has allowed us to wow the eye with bold window treatments and a colorful gallery of Reggie's artwork. It also makes the furniture pop and gives our silver sleeping and storage zone its own look.
I'm a little excited to see what he thinks.
He hasn't even seen the room yet. He keeps wanting to come in, but we've been keeping him out.
Oh, this is going to be exciting.
Fantastic, yeah.
Come here. What do you think? What do you think of your new bed? Do you like it?
Yes.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
Look up here.
Look at
What's
your planes,
Look
Reggie.
up here. Airplanes.
Airplane.
That, Reggie.
Look at that.
Get up. Here, climb the ladder.
Get up. Get up.
I love Reggie's bed, and I think it's an exciting space for him, and I think because of that, he'll want to sleep in it, hopefully.
Can I ask you a question? Are you going to sleep in this new bed?
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yeah. I am my bed.
I'm going to cry now. I can't deal. Give me 5. All right.
Yeah.
By maximizing space and incorporating personal elements, we've created a bedroom that will inspire Reggie from toddler to teen. I'm Kenneth Brown. See you next time.
I love that.
The little details.
Not trying to be good.
That's all right. Look, it's the end of the day. I've had worse things happen.